What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Noah Gray here, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Josh's channel and check out showmefootball.com for more.
What is up, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Josh Fan of showmefootball.com and arrowheadaddict.com, covering your Kansas City Chiefs. And we got some massive injury updates for the Kansas City Chiefs. First one's going to be from Jordan Schultz of Bleacher Report. He put out a few hours ago that the Chiefs are expecting wide receiver JuJu Smith-Schuster to return this week versus the Bills. He's been out with a hamstring injury. We heard Andy Reid say at the beginning of the week that JuJu Smith-Schuster was getting close to returning and that he was going to be back at practice, but now we get the update that he's expected to go against the Buffalo Bills, and this is going to be a huge boost to the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver core. It's been rather thin since he's gone down. They acquired DeAndre Hopkins since then, and he's helped out, but he's still relatively new to the offense. And if you guys didn't watch my post-game show, I mentioned that Kent Swanson of KCSN brought up the fact that the Chiefs wide receivers outside of DeAndre Hopkins against the Denver Broncos only accounted for 20 yards receiving. Out of everyone besides DeAndre Hopkins, you got 20 yards receiving. So you need someone else in that room that can give you a little something and can take some of the pressure off other guys on this team. JuJu Smith-Schuster does exactly that. You know, he's only a complimentary piece, but a complimentary piece sounds really good right about now for Kansas City. We saw what JuJu Smith-Schuster was able to do in the power slot role once Rashee Rice went down against the New Orleans Saints. He had 130 yards in that game. I don't think he's going to have 100 yards every single game, but he can definitely step in and give you more of that safe option in the passing game for Patrick Mahomes. JuJu Smith-Schuster is definitely going to take some attention on defense, and that's a good thing. It's going to open up the offense more and hopefully open up some more wide open deep shots for Xavier Worthy, who Patrick Mahomes mentioned in his press conference today as someone that he's got to get the ball to more accurately. So yeah, that's the first update. We also got a second injury update from Adam Teicher of ESPN. He provided photographic proof that running back Isiah Pacheco was back at practice today. JuJu Smith-Schuster and defensive end Charles Omenihu were back at practice as well. Adam Teicher also followed this up by saying Isiah Pacheco and Charles Omenihu will return to practice today, according to Andy Reid. But Andy Reid did also say it's unlikely that either one would play against the Buffalo Bills. He mentioned JuJu Smith-Schuster specifically as a guy they do expect to play on Sunday. So this lines up with pretty much everything we've heard as of recently. Andy Reid said earlier in the week that all of these guys would be returning to practice. It's good to see. I was a little bit skeptical that any of them would return to play this week, but sounds like Juju's going to be good to go. That's probably the biggest, most important one as of right now. Maybe running back, you could debate that because they're giving a really large load to Kareem Hunt. But I mean, Kareem Hunt is still performing well. He's still performing okay. I think as far as like the position you needed the most, you needed that boost at wide receiver. So it's going to be good to get JuJu back against Buffalo, which is going to be a tough matchup. And then we'll see what happens with Pacheco. He's really ahead of schedule right now. I was thinking he wouldn't be back until at least December, but if everything goes well, he should probably be back in the next few weeks before the end of the month. And then with Charles Omenihu, with Joshua Uche now being in the lineup, you have the luxury of giving Charles Omenihu all the recovery time that he needs and the ramp-up period that he needs to be able to be effective. So we'll see with those guys. These are all positive signs, though. But bottom line, JuJu Smith-Schuster is going to be back this week against the Buffalo Bills, and that should be music to Chiefs fans' ears. So those are the latest injury updates, Chiefs Kingdom. But with all that being said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so more Chiefs fans can find this. And make sure you check out my work on showmefootball.com and arrowheadaddict.com for more. And I'll see you all in the next one. Go Chiefs!